Good evening, folks. I am Heidi, and this is Back Porch Magic doing your Tarot Tuesday readings for you. Like, share, or donate to one of the apps or the website above my head for a 3-card reading. Hope you're all doing great this Tuesday, evening if you are in this little strip of Eastern Standard Time. Maybe it's evening in Central Time too. Don't know. Anyway, I hope you all made it through the Pisces the Pisces full moon last night. I certainly did just fine. Oh, yep, I did just fine. So, and those of you who are new, hello Dee, hello Juhi. I'm Heidi. This is backporchmagic.com. I do this every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1900 hours Eastern Standard Time. I draw a 3-card reading. I do 3-card readings for you using the Thoth deck. And as Judy has followed instructions without me having to say all of them, if you want a reading, if you've liked or shared, comment below that you would like a reading. That way I know to give you one. Bagyarshi. Oh, okay. You've been on here a lot about that. Okay. Oh, right. So, let me see. This is a lot for 3 cards. Let's see. All right. How does Ankar feel about you after he saw you? Okay. What are the current feelings and the future? So that's how I'm doing that in 3 cards. Okay. After seeing you for so long. 4 of Discs, not a bad card, but not a great card either. It's kind of stable. It's also like very protected. This is like looking at a fort from above. How he feels, kind of blocked in. This is the 10 of Wands. It seems like it's kind of caused him more than just strife. It's like actually stressing him out quite a bit. His feelings for you. I don't know in what direction. I could draw an extra. We have the Prince of Wands, which is like signifies passion of some kind, but it's also movement. Normally I would see this as an arrival card. But with the combination of 10 of Wands, it seems like almost like he's very stressed out about it, whatever this is. Your future together is the Hierophant. So, the Hierophant is about community structures and schools and very traditional type things. So it seems like there's some learning to be had in whatever your future is with this person. As I was talking about that, the 5 of Wands popped out, which is strife. So it just seems like there's a lot of burden related to this relationship, a lot of stress, and the name of that card is strife. So I don't know if it's going to be a comfortable future if you want to keep going with it. Princess of Swords, possibly a lot of fighting. So, all right. All right, Dee, hello. Yes, certainly. All right, let me shuffle up a little bit, get in the mode, and draw 3 more cards out. Everybody bear with me. I try to go in order. Got your family. Okay, Dee. Okay, so we start out with the first card was the 7 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Staves. So I see this card as being in the middle. This is the 2 of Wands. This is about making a decision. It's making a choice, but it doesn't seem like either choice is any worse than the other. Like it doesn't matter what direction you go. But then it's like on either side of that is like the This card is called Futility. It's like the card of thieves, maybe not necessarily stealing material. It could be like a card of a thief, and also just like mental, like being mentally bogged down, like mentally bogged down with thoughts around like your truth, like what the truth is and what clarity is. This is kind of like a lot of like naysay saying, you know, against what the truth is. Um, and then on the other side, we have the Four of Wands, which is about completion. It's called completion. It is about completion in the sense that not something isn't over. It's more just like you finished this round so you can move on to the next one. It's like laying the foundation of a house. You finish laying the foundation, but there's a lot more to go. So it's like a leveling up card. The Two of Wands isn't just about choice, making a choice and that either being just as good as the other. It's also about managing, like having your two wands together. Like these are weapons. Not that they have to be like used to on an offense, but defense. So I don't know if that helps. I hope it does. Oh, hello. Aliza, certainly you are next in line. I will draw 3 cards for you. Let me make sure nobody else is asked. Want to know about me and my friend? Your name is Marianne. Okay, so I'm going to do a 3 card. Okay. So Aliza, not Aliza. Mariam, I'm going to draw 3 cards. One is going to be for them or him. One is going to be for you, and the middle is going to be your connection, your relationship with each other. Okay. Mariam, what do you have between you? Ooh. Okay. So we have the Sun for him. That's actually a pretty good card. It's like happy and joyful. This is like almost better than the Lovers. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything to be worried about because there's like happiness, and there's these 2 little children dancing in the field in front of each other. And for you, the Fool, which is making me wonder if you're not stressing out about something, not stressing out, but like it could be like wanting this. Usually the Fool is about starting over and being new beginnings and just like being excited. But it could also mean like things being foolish. But I think, I don't know, if this is a new relationship, it seems to be starting out pretty well. The card for the relationship right now is the King or Knight of Discs, or Knight of Discs, silly me. Knight of Swords, is it clearly swords. And it just says to me that there's a lot of like talking between you two, like animated. This is about getting to like the heart of things and finding out the truth about whatever, positive or negative. But it just seems like this is a very direct relationship. There are no illusions or holding back or any of that as far as thoughts and talking goes. All right. You're welcome, Dee and Juhi Bashyam. Okay. All right. So what is the person? I will still do the relationship reading because a relationship is a relationship, whether it's like with your mom or with your significant other. So I'll do this in like a friendship context. Meerkat. Okay. So 1 card for G, 1 card for you, and actually, no, I'll just do what do they think of you. That makes more sense. So 3 cards of what they think of you, who they are, and then like what they think of the relationship and what they think of you. So 1 card for G, 1 card for what they think of you and how they feel about you or see you. Okay, so they're the Prince of Wands, which is someone who's like very fiery, but in a gentle way, like kind of not like a intense way, just very like, hey, I'm here, guys. Let's have some good times, you know. Um, how they feel about you is the Empress. So I mean, it's like almost like you're the mom friend or the sister friend, or you're just like a great female friend. They might even like respect your opinion as like almost like a motherly or older sisterly a maternal nurturing person. And you, for the card of how they see you, you get the Knight of Cups or King of Cups, which is like saying they see you as someone that has a lot to offer in the friendship, a very like emotional but stable at the same time. um like coming and riding on your white horse, and they like what you have to offer as far as friendship goes. Okay. Hello, Avi. Yes, I will certainly do a love reading. Oh, one card popped out already. Excited to see what that's about. Okay. So I'm just doing this in a general sense. I'm not assuming that you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. Just going to draw cards. One already popped out. Okay. Let me just get this going here. All right. The first one that popped, I laugh a little because this is like a very clear. So the Judgment card or the Aeon, like all will be revealed in time. Okay. So yeah, this popped out when I said I'm going to do your love reading. And like I said, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but this is also saying like if you think you're going to get answers, you might have to wait a little bit. You don't have all the information yet. It will be revealed in time. Also, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like things are really up in the air right now. You don't know which way you're going. You don't know where the Wheel of Fortune is going to fall, whether it's going to hit bankrupt or, you know, win $10,000. Does anybody watch Wheel of Fortune anymore? Is it even on the air? I don't even know. So yeah, and it's also like whatever you will get out of your love life is exactly what you put into it. So remember that. And the last card is the Knight of Wands, which is kind of like, I think you might be like wanting to get busy, have some passionate, fun times with someone, like maybe even not even fun, just passionate times. It's like you're craving that, you want that, you just want to go and get it. So, but because of this Judgment card, not everything, you don't have all the info yet. Not all has been revealed. Remember, what you put into your love life is exactly what you're going to get out of it. And also, who knows which direction it's going to go right now. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Mariam. Oh, so it is a lot of talking and finding out truth, and not in a good way. You know, it's funny with the sun, when I saw the two people, it's almost like I don't know. I'm sorry. It's like sometimes those cards can be positive. Like in the long run, this could be a positive for the pair of you. But it's hard to see that right now. And it sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, you were asking, in love with this guy. Oh, you actually have a question. Okay. All right, Avi, I'll draw one more. Are you the one? This is like, maybe this is just going to be your relationship that you keep bumping heads. Maybe that's what he likes. But there's definitely like a connection here in a big way. I mean, we have the Two of Cups, which is a card called love, and the Lovers. Like, I think maybe y'all just got to sort out your communication and figure out where the steps fall, because it seems like you both want to be with each other. So, yeah. All right, Sun. Hello. Things are not going good. What are this guy's intentions? Okay, I'm just going to look at the guy. I'm going to do the 3-card relationship reading. Just see All right. Seems like this is the Two of Discs. They keep just giving you the runaround, and maybe they make it seem like they have more money than they do, or they're just like borrowing money and not giving you back, or like it seems like they can't pay their bills. But whatever, it's this Two of Discs is like they're kind of giving you the runaround a bit. And it just seems like things are taking like they're a lot more. This is the Knight or King of Discs. It's a lot more work, like, and not a lot of, it's like a lot of work and not a lot of reward, or it just things are just taking way longer than you thought they would in a relationship, or just it's just moving really slowly. And we have the Magus. My deck has 3 Maguses. This one I call the Dark. So something is not completely right either. It's like a little bit of playing you, but I don't necessarily, it might not necessarily be like with other people. It could be like just financially or presenting themselves to be something that they are not. So, I mean, intentions do not seem to be, they're not like the worst, but they're not great either. So, I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do. Take it or leave it. 2 of Wands. All right. What the hell? I got no one else asking anything. I'll do a relationship. So that's 1 card for you, 1 card for him, and then 1 for the relationship. All right. 1 card for Sun, 1 card for the dude, 1 card for the relationship. Oh, well, 2 came out. All right, so it seems like you were a bit more traditional and stable. This is the Hierophant. And it's a traditional, stable card, kind of a teacher, kind of a leader, like a pillar in whatever little community you're a part of. It might not be a big community. It could just be any little group. Like, people respect you. You command respect. And they're incredibly emotional, and like, this is the Queen of Cups. Incredibly, can be emotional, nurturing, caring, but also like a bit wishy-washy. But this is deeply this is mostly the takeaway from the Queen of Cups is incredibly emotional and deep. All right, the card for the relationship. Oh, I don't like this combo. We have the Lovers with the 3 of Swords. Now this is kind of like almost like the opposite of the cards I drew together with the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. That was actually good. This is bad. It's just like, okay, you might choose each other, but expect heartache and heartbreak, or the choice could actually be to just like break hearts. That's the 2 takeaways I get from the Lovers. It's like continually choosing each other even though you hurt each other. So, all right, son, good luck with that. All right, Sarah, hello. Yes. Oh, shucks, great. Okay, let me shuffle it up. All right, get everything good and mixed in. 3 cards for Sarah. Okay, so we start out, the first card was the 9 of Cups. And then we have the Magus or Magician, and Adjustment or Justice. So a lot of this is all about balance, because both the Magus and Adjustment are balancing acts. But the Magus is like, knows what he's doing and knows how to get what he wants, has all the tools at his disposal. So you're probably pretty busy right now, and you're managing fairly well, even though it feels like you're on a tightrope a bit, because you're really doing a great job at kind of balancing your life or finding balance in that. And it seems like there's periods of busyness and periods of quietness that seem to really helping you and moving you forward on your own contentness and happiness. So it seems like right now might be like a busy time, but it's also a positive time for you. It's been very balancing. Maybe you've had a bit of difficulty in the recent past, but it just seems like things are doing better right now. Okay. And if they're not doing better right now, they will very soon. Okay. Anybody else? Yeah, what the hell, Sarah? I'll draw one more card. Let's see what it says. Okay, so it's the Four of Discs, which is just like things are actually stable. You're protected. It's not an exciting card by any way, shape, or form. It just is a card that implies like stability and being protected. So, anybody else this evening? Okay, well, while I have a quiet moment, my name is Heidi. I am reading for backporchmagic.com. I do this every Tuesday unless, oh, you're welcome, Sarah. I do this every Tuesday at 7 p.m. or 1900 hours Eastern Standard Time, unless otherwise noted on our Facebook page, or I don't know if somebody posted to, imagine someone posted to Instagram. All right, so that's my spiel. Hello, Dee. Yes, I am having a pretty decent day, but give me a moment because I got to read for Rebecca. Yes, you can certainly get a reading. Let me draw you 3 cards. I'm just been shuffling along, so everything's thoroughly. Let me grab. Always drink water. Not only helps with that dryness from talking, but it's good to be hydrated. All right, Rebecca. Ooh. Okay, so the first card you get is the Hierophant. The next card is the 5 of Swords, or defeat. And the last card is the 4 of Staves, or wands. So the Hierophant is about teaching, school, traditional structures. So it seems like there's something, not just a bit of learning. I need a clarifier for this because it's kind of hazy. The other 2 are more clear. That one is not. Oh, okay. So it seems like, and this kind of plays in with the other 2 cards. So the 10 of Swords came out on top when I asked for clarification on this Hierophant. So it seems like whatever is going on in this community, school structure, learning, it isn't, it's almost like a betrayal or a stabbing in the back, like, ouch. It sucks. But, you know, like, there's no way, the 5 of Swords says there's kind of no way around this. Like, it's a loss. It's a different kind of loss than, say, like a emotional loss. It's just like you lost the battle. Like, there's no do not pass go, do not collect $200. It kind of like stops here. Like, there's nothing you can do to fix it. But on the flip side, 4 of Wands says that whatever has happened here is allowing you to move forward in a different stage of your life and a better stage of your life. Like, whatever you have learned here will help you get to the next level and be able to move on. It's almost like finishing a project, so that you've gained the skills from finishing the project, but you've also kind of, like I said earlier, created a foundation for the next level, the foundation of the house that you're building. All right. Hope that helps. And D, yes, as I was saying, I am having a pretty decent day. Has been a little less crazy at work. Still very busy, but less crazy. I don't feel like my head is going to fall off when I leave. All right. and new beginnings, new financial beginnings. Like oh, you're welcome. I'm glad it helped. And Meerkat, same for you. I'm glad. It's some of these things don't make sense to me ever, but they're not supposed to. They're for you to they're guidance for you. Oh, kitty babies. Oh, my brats are not in here right now. I love my babies too. Yeah, and so tomorrow is my birthday, and it's a big birthday. Feeling pretty good about it. I'm just like, oh, it's been good so far. Things are good. Hope they kind of stay that way. When I was talking about, work being less crazy, the Ace of Pentacles fell out, and it kind of said to me like, yeah, like now that I'm not leaving work completely and utterly drained, I'm able to work on some other projects, like start some other things that I've been wanting to invest time in. I mean, I work 4 days a week, like tarot, that I'm finally able to start doing, like actually have the energy for it, other than like I've been doing these lives for months. Y'all know that. But I have other lives that I do. And also I'm trying to like expand my tarot and card reading knowledge. Oh, that's so cute. But yes, so fun fact, I also do living history, or I used to. I hadn't done it in a very long time. I did the Revolutionary War period, specifically late 1770s, like 1777 to like 80 was what I would focus on. So American Revolution. And I wasn't able to do it for like 6 years. And I finally did my first full weekend event in 6.5 years this past weekend. And an old friend of mine gave me a playing deck and like a repro of an 18th century playing card deck, and I've been learning how to read from it. So I'm expanding my skills. I'm just reading with the Thoth deck for you today because it's the easiest thing to do. Perhaps I will break out other decks for y'all when I get a little more comfortable. But right now, this is just the easiest one for me because me and this deck are like tight. So. All right, does anybody else want me to read cards for them? Like, share, donate, let me know in the comments. Hope you all had a decent full moon. Yesterday, the full moon was in Pisces. Again, not an astrologer, you can look up. It was kind of a bit of a, Pisces tends to be a bit dreamy and free-flowing. So this moon can be like, a water moon like that can be like a very intense kind of moon. So I hope y'all were doing all right with it. It's just fine for me. Good. Even if I had to sit down and recognize where I like try to escape and have fantasies. All right, so I'm going to wrap things up. Oh, a couple cards are falling out. I don't know. Maybe they're for everybody who's left who's watching. So I'm going to read those. And I'm going to sign off if no one else has any questions. And so we got the 3 of discs here. So this is the card of working. Not just any kind of work. This is like using your mind, body, and soul, mind, body, and heart, like all 3 aspects of yourself to work and move forward. And again, this seems like the card of the evening, the 4 of Wands. Like we can work hard. We should work hard to make sure that we can get to the next level. Like put our all into it to make the next level, whatever the next level may be for you, whatever thing that you've wanted for a while, that you wanted to be, that you've wanted to do, that you want to like a skill you want to have or a thing you want to have, like y'all should be working towards that. Like work towards that. And remember, like it's probably something that doesn't just end. Like it's not like buying a car or something like that. It seems like it's more the energy of the 3 of discs and the 4 of Wands says to me more. It's more like it is getting to the next level. So it's something like you're making, getting skills together or getting things together so that you can kind of move on to the next stage and get better. Like for me I guess with reenacting, it could have been like when I was an early reenactor, like I had not a great kit. Like I did the best that I could with what I had, but I was brand new. And when I look at that, like me in 2008 versus me in 2013 versus me now, like I've leveled up a bit. And even now, I'm still leveling up. So something like that, progression. All right, folks. So I think that's it for this evening. I'll be here next Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. So it was great reading for y'all. I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see you next time.